The new Warzone 2 map Al Mazrah has loads of secret locations and also loads of remastered maps from other Call of Duties. So today I'm going to be going through every remastered Call of Duty map in Al Mazrah, because there's a ton of secret ones you probably haven't even noticed or haven't come across, they're quite hidden or out of the way. So I'm going to be covering them all here today. I hope you lot do go on to enjoy. If you do, please smash the like, subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So the first location we have is actually just east of Al Mazrah City, and it's two warehouses that when you go in has a very similar design. You probably recognize it if you're a Call of Duty OG. And the map is actually an MW2 2009 original Storm from MW2. Inside the warehouses you can see the layout's the exact same as the map Storm. Pretty much is a one-to-one recreation. The detail and that room itself is the exact same as the map. And this second one here is just east of Havid Port, and I don't think it needs an explanation. It's Shipment. It's pretty much a recreation on a boat actually. Finally we have Shipment on a ship. It's never been done before, but either way this is really out of the way, right on the edge of the map. And as I'm going through here, it's literally Shipment. It's just a bit wider, a bit bigger, then you have some buildings on the top, but the Shipment part in the middle is all there, and it's actually going to become a map in multiplayer soon. Shipment is coming back, so it'll probably be on a ship with the same sort of details, or I hope so, because it was really cool. Another subtle map you might not have come across, again in Havid Port, and it's another set of warehouses, and when you're going through the middle you might recognise it. It's actually a one-to-one remake of Pipeline, and if you look at the two buildings, you look pretty much they have that like kind of office bit coming out each side, the same as the map back in the day. And also the main part that confirms it, well, it looks the exact same anyway, but we actually have the ladders in the offices which go up to the roof, or go up, and there's another like floor, and you go up again, another ladder, and then you actually have a plank of wood that connects the two buildings. That was not in the OG one, that plank of wood was not there, but everything else, the buildings, the ladders, it was all there, and it's actually a pretty good place to get some loot. The next one is really subtle again, and I doubt you'll even recognise it. I did not until I was researching this video, but it's actually Tarak Village. The whole place is a remake, I didn't even know this, and it's actually a remake from a map on COD 1, the first Call of Duty. I think the time zone's a bit different, and like the detail on the map, I think obviously the up-to-date one has made it in like the era we live in for Al Mazrah. But the original obviously wasn't like that, but the map itself, the map layout is the exact same. And the map's actually called Noville or Noville, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the map name on the first ever Call of Duty game, or the second one. I can't remember if Call of Duty 1 was the first. I'm pretty sure it was, but either way, Tarak Village, the whole place is a remake, and I did not know that. The next map is Afghan from MW2. We all knew this was coming back, and if you go to the cave complex, Afghan is the map. It's on the edge, and it's without the iconic plane. Now we all knew that plane isn't there, but everything else is. We have the caves, the mountain, the hill that everyone needs a trick shot off, the stairs, that little like kind of bunker sort of place, that's there. And the caves itself, you can go inside like the map. There's actually like a lift you can go in, and it looks like it's going down, so maybe in the future of Warzone 2 we'll be able to access that lift and go even further into the caves. That would be sick. Next one is over in Agdar Village, and it's actually a remake of Showdown from COD 4. I didn't know too much about this as I didn't really play COD 4, but I did recognise it, and it's literally a one-to-one recreation. The middle of it, it's got that statue, that iconic statue. There's usually a buy station there now as well in the Warzone 2, but this one's probably the most similar recreations we have. Nothing's changed, the middle is the exact same. Now in the village, right in the middle, is the recreation of Showdown, with obviously it's been built up all around it. And the next one's really subtle, and you probably wouldn't even see it because it's right out of the way, right on the edge of the map, but it's actually the original building from Rust. As you can see, it's very similar. It's definitely a recreation, but it's missing quite a lot. The map layout's there. Obviously the iconic building, even the ladder, you can go up the ladder and stuff like that. And you can see all like the pipe system, but half of it's in the ground because it's been like leaked by oil. The recreation's there. It's not really a POI because there's nothing there realistically. Apart from the building, there's nothing there. And all you can do is go up the building through the ladders. There's not even really any crates around there for any loot, so it's kind of pointless going there. It's really out of the way, right on the corner of the map. And one of the best ones in my opinion, because it's literally all there, nothing's really disappeared, is Dome from MW3. It's a one-to-one recreation, and literally it's the same map layout. It's a lot more open, but apart from that is the exact same, and it's been added onto as well once again. It's actually like the POI right in the middle of the map, one of the busiest places to land. I can't remember what this is called offhand, but it's right in the middle of the map. It's always busy. It's kind of like the superstore from Verdansk, but now for Al Mazrah, Dome of MW3 is kind of like the new POI that's busy. The next one is Quarry. It's called Quarry in MW2, and it's also a remake of Quarry from the OG MW2, and it's literally the exact same once again. I think this one is actually the most similar. I just said Dome was. I actually think this one is. The only difference between this one, it has water now filling up. It's kind of flooded a little bit, but apart from that, everything's the exact same about Quarry. And next one is Airport. Airport is actually a 1-to-1 recreation of Terminal from MW2, MW3. The only difference about this one is missing the plane again. They seem to take away the planes for some reason. From Afghan and Terminal, the plane is both missing, which isn't really the end of the world. It's been extended low, still has the Burger Town, the iconic Burger Town little store we had in Terminal, plus another food place now. And obviously, it's just been massively extended to a full-on airport, which is cool. But the last one, the 10th one, probably one of the best ones, the iconic High Rise. It has come back in Al Mazrah, and it's right in the middle of Al Mazrah City. I've landed here the most. I absolutely love this location because it's literally the exact same as High Rise from MW2. It even has the helicopter there. High Rise is probably one of the busiest locations in the game, as is Dome of MW3. So you drop there, it's kind of like the tilted towers of Warzone 2. You get your kills, get all your loot, and you got the helicopter to go off and find more people. And that's literally all of them here today, guys. There's 10 iconic places that we've seen from previous Call of Duties. This video took a while to make and get all the gameplay for, so if you did enjoy, please smash the like button, subscribe down below. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.